guys, this is Tara with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and in today's video I thought I would just come out to the park today. Actually, I'm with my buddy and all four of his boys. They're actually right on the other side of the camera playing football right now, but I've been teaching them how to get into quick and easy meditation. I know that there are various forms of meditation, and I know that there are so many things that we could get out of meditation, but I want this to be kind of like more like a short on time kind of beginner's meditation, although I do want to say that this is not the only way. This is just how I've learned to do it for myself. If it works for you, that's fantastic, but please don't think of it as the only way to get into meditation. And also let this be more of a jumping off point. You know, meditation is to help us to slow our mind and to realize that, you know, in the grand scheme of things, you know, when we think about our lives, it's not all the little things and the to-do lists and our jobs and things like that. What we remember most is our connections with family, with friends, with ourselves, with our environment, and that's what meditation helps us to do. So if you know you're just kind of starting out, again, this is just my way of doing it. If it doesn't work, you know, I know that there are various other forms out there that you could try. You know, let this be just something that you could give a try, and you know, maybe kind of go from there. You're a little short on time, like say, you know, you got a lot going on, but I only have 5 minutes, you know, for some meditation, you know, better to check in than to not check in at all, right? What I've been doing with my friends' sons is I let them choose a crystal from my extensive crystal collection. And right now I have this beautiful kind of twin Lemurian here. And so I asked them to grab a crystal and to put it into their left hand. This will be their receiving hand. This is like kind of, I say, when you're giving power, you put stuff into your right hand, and when you're receiving something, receiving energy or guidance or whatever it may be, you would put it in your left hand. So grab your favorite crystal. You can come out into a park like this, or you could just find a quiet spot in your home. Please silence your phone. It doesn't help to hear that thing pinging over and over again when you're trying to find some quiet stillness for yourself, because science has proven, you know, that it is beneficial for our brains to just get turned off from all that other stuff, you know, all that external stuff that really doesn't serve our mind, body, and soul in the end, really. So let's connect to our higher selves. Let's connect to the energy around us. Let's connect to us, so that we can be a better version of ourselves. So this will be just kind of like 5 minutes, you know. So you would grab your crystal, put it in your left hand, get into a comfortable position, a comfortable spot, and start taking some deep breaths. Filling up your belly, filling up your chest, and just exhaling it all out. Just the whole day, any worries, anxieties, bringing in peace, serenity, the environment around you, all that's beautiful. You can think of the most beautiful things. You can think of your children. You can think of, you know, flowers. You could think of your fur babies. Bring all that in. And exhale all the extra stuff that really doesn't serve us. Taxes, bills, noisy vehicles. There's a time and place for noisy vehicles, but not when you're trying to connect to your higher self. And do that for a little bit until you get into a nice flow and things start to feel like they're slowing down. And then start to feel that in your body. Start to feel where the tension starts releasing. You know, sometimes people's shoulders are up and then they start to feel them slowly drop. You know, the neck starts to become a little bit more pliable. You know, our fingers aren't clenched anymore. They start to release a little bit. So you want to do this until you start to feel from head to toe that everything's unclenched. Your jaw is unclenched. Your eyebrows aren't furrowed. You know, your neck feels a little bit more pliable. Your shoulders feel a little bit more loose. You can feel the tension just leaving your body with every single breath out that you take, because that tension is when we hold that breath in, and we don't want that. Okay, so you're going to do that until you start to feel that. Then, now what you're going to do is we're going to put our roots into the earth. We are part of the earth. We're just going to reconnect to that earth. So you're going to imagine that there are roots radiating out from your bum and your legs, and it's going straight down into the earth, anchoring into the earth's core. And I want you really, really to see that. So keep breathing and doing this until you really feel that those roots are anchored in there. It's almost like you can feel, if you move around a little bit, wow, there really are roots connecting me to the earth. And you're going to breathe through that for a little bit. Okay, there's no rush. There's no point in doing it if you're just going to rush through it. You really want to get the benefits out of it, because this is for you. It makes you connect to yourself so that you could be a better light being, a better person for the people around you. And you don't want to rush through that because you want to help people. You're a light worker. You're a light being. If you want to help those people, you really have to spend time with this, okay? So once you've anchored yourself in, then you're going to imagine this bright white beam of light. It's just going to shoot down through your crown chakra. If you don't know what that is, just imagine it going through the top of your head, down through your body, all the way down through your roots to the core of the earth. So now there's a column of light just going right through you. And in that column of light, now you feel that your whole body is becoming light, from your head to your face, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your fingertips, your fingernails, everything is becoming light. And you do this all the while your eyes are closed. Okay? Breathe through this. When you finally feel that you are full of light, you can feel those roots anchoring. Now we're going to connect to our little crystal friend. So I want you really starting to feel the crystal in your hand. Feel the energy of the crystal running up your forearm, running up your arm. And I want you to start to feel, where is it going in my body? It's not going to be the same for everybody. And where it goes is going to give you an indication of maybe where there's healing that's needed. If it goes straight to your heart, possibly there could be a physical manifestation happening in your heart, but also on the spiritual level, what's going on with your heart. If it's going to your mind, perhaps you have a busy mind, perhaps there's something that's manifesting in the physical, but also on a emotional level, on a spiritual level, what's going on there. So just without judgment, where do you feel that energy going in your body? And breathe through it. Let the crystal do what it needs to do for that part of your body. No judgment. Don't block it. Let it do its thing. And you just breathe through it until you feel like it's finished. I can't give you a time frame on that. I can't tell you, because it's really between you and the crystal. The crystal's trying to help you out. It's your little earth buddy, basically. We are part of the earth. We're not separate. We're not separate from this. We're not separate from this. When we go, we're going back to this. I hope I come back as a crystal, because that would be awesome. How many people can I help that way? That would be freaking cool. But yeah, once you feel like it's done, you just know in your gut, like, I think I'm all done. I think the crystal isn't really doing anything anymore. You thank your crystal. You can say this out loud, but you could probably just say it in your brain, like, thank you so much. Thank you for your help today. Thank yourself. Thank you. If I was talking to myself, thank you, Tara, for bringing me out here today, out here in the park. I really appreciate it. I am in gratitude. Thank you for my health. Thank you for everything that my body is able to do. Thank you for the voice that I have. Thank you for everything. Thank you for, just keep going through all your gratitudes and thanking this crystal. You can even ask the crystal its name. I did ask this of my friend's sons, and they came up with a name. I think one of them was named was Freddie, and the other one was like Johnny or something like that. So, you can even ask your crystal, hey, what's your name? You may or may not get a name, but it's kind to ask. And then breathe through it. And this is when you start to feel your body again, start moving around. Your breathing will start to become a little bit more back into where we are right now, which is in the park. And then you can go about your day. And this will probably take maybe 5 to 10 minutes maximum. And as you can see with this video, I'm just almost at the 10-minute mark. And I had a little introduction and everything. So this really doesn't take a whole lot of time, you guys. But remember, don't really focus on the time. When we have busy days, we tend to prioritize the things that really don't aid us in the long run. I mean, yes, we need jobs. Yes, we need to make money so that we can have food, so we can have a roof over our heads. But making that the sole purpose of living, and against the focus, making that the sole purpose of living, well, then that makes everything else. See what I'm saying? So if all you're working for is to put the roof over your head, how can you enjoy the roof over your head if you're living to work? So this helps to reconnect you to yourself and to what's really meaningful in this life and what's really real and true. All right, so I hope you guys dug this. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you do something a little bit different for meditation. Like I said, this is just the way I do it. I'm not saying this is like the way, this is not the way, the only way. So, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding, ding, ding notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading for me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. I have everything in the information box down below. Oh, hello, birds. I also have my link to my Leon Mystery School, my newsletter, my Patreon, all that good stuff. So, if you're interested, head there down in the information box. And I will catch you spiritual homies later. All right, peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.